Today we're in section 1.8 of your textbook. Doesn't look like an 8 at all. 1.8. And we're going to be talking about the distance and the midpoint formula. So for now, let's start with the distance formula. The distance formula measures the distance between 2 points on a coordinate plane. So our formula is d is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Alright, so let's try an example with this. Maybe we have point Q, which is at 12, negative 12, and point T, which is at 5, 12. So what I recommend doing first is labeling your different points. So this is that's x1 and y1, x2 and y2, and then all you have to do is plug these values into wherever they go. So we have d is equal to the square root, so we're going to have 5 minus 12 squared plus 12 minus negative 12 squared. So 5 minus 12 is negative 7, so negative 7 squared, plus, and the 12 minus negative 12 becomes plus 12, so that turns into 24 squared. So we know that negative 7 squared is 49, and 24 squared is 576. 49 plus 576 is 625, so our distance should be 25. So that's all you need to know about distance formula. Now let's talk really quickly about the midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. And so where distance was a number, there are 25 spaces between those 2 points. The midpoint is looking at a point, so our answer is going to be in an XY format because it's a coordinate point. So our formula for the midpoint is the average of the x's, so x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So if you want to look at this and try to think of this as a coordinate point, this would be your x and this would be your y. So let's try an example with these. We'll do h, which is at 0, 0, and x, which is 8, 4. Excuse me. And again, I recommend starting by labeling. So x1, y1, x2, y2, and you just plug it in. So m is equal to 0 plus 8 divided by 2, comma, 0 plus 4 divided by 2. So we have 8 divided by 2, which is 4, and then 4 divided by 2, which is 2, so that would be your answer there. And what I recommend doing after you finish is to draw a little coordinate plane and kind of double check your answer. So we know that we have point H at 0, 0, so I'll make a little mark there. And then X is at 8, 4, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe right here. So then our midpoint, which I'll do in this bright color, is at 4, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And so if we look at that, it does look like it's in the middle. So if you graph your 2 points and then your midpoint's over here, you know you've done something wrong and you can go back and check. So that's all for midpoint and distance formula. As always, if you have questions, you can shoot me an email at hpace@rappaportacademy.com.